Today's challenge, my favorite, no dunk tank, no blindfolds, just taste it, now make it.
I've seen this challenge so many times. You have to identify flavors and every ingredient. This is gonna be easy.
You'll all have, wait, you're anxious. Love that determination. You'll all have 45 minutes to recreate that stunning dish. You have to rely on all your senses. The chef who comes closest to recreating that dish wins the challenge. Got it?
Yes, Chef.
This is the most important challenge that I've had in Hell's Kitchen. It's important to show Chef Ramsay that I am his man.
Your 45 minutes starts now. Let's go.
In this classic Hell's Kitchen challenge, the final four must rely on their sense of taste, smell, sight, and touch
Taste, dissect.
to correctly identify every component of Chef Ramsay's dish and recreate it.
This is all about distinguishing every component of the dish and definitely knowing your proteins.
Definitely pan chef.
And when you think of it, keep it to yourself, yes?
While it's important for the chefs to figure out as best as they can all of the ingredients used to make the dish, identifying the protein is essential to winning the challenge.
Get that palate working.
The first thing I thought of in my head when I saw the protein, I was like, rabbit. I've never eaten rabbit before, but something just in my gut, I'm like, it's rabbit.
Remember, what's at stake?
You know what they say. Look like a duck, taste like a duck, quack like a duck. It's rabbit.
Jennifer and Sade are going with rabbit roulade, while Latasha has chosen pheasant.
Create some options for yourselves.
But Bryant continues to analyze what protein he should go with.
I had to taste it a couple times. I'm like 99% sure that it's turkey. There's like 1% chance that it might be rabbit. If it's rabbit, I mean, I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot because the texture looked like it could be. Totally going with my gut on this.
Though the chefs have a difference of opinion on the protein, they have all selected couscous as the starch.
There's like something sweet in that sauce.
But the sauce
What is this? What is this? There's like something that I can't pick out.
has more than one chef stumped.
I'm sure that sweetness came from sun-dried tomato.
The sauce is the most difficult thing to pick out. It's not raisin, that's too sweet. Cherry's got like that sweet but like tangy flavor. So I'm thinking it's dried cherries.
I don't know. But I decided to go with sun-dried tomatoes.
That is it. Cherries, or is it dates? I think it's cherries. It has to be the cherries.
Just under 4 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Trust me, you want to win this challenge, right?
Hurt.
Hurry up, Sade.
Yeah, chef. Oh my God. I'm running out of time. Oh.
I'm blocking everybody else out. I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on in this kitchen except for what I'm doing.
Coming up to the last 2 minutes.
That's 2 minutes.
Got to start slicing, Sade.
Yeah, chef.
30 seconds to go.
God.
This is raw. I'm better than this. I don't know what is going on.
Finishing touches, guys. Come on, Sade. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and serve. Sade. Let's go, guys.
My presentation might not be perfect, but this is taste it now, make it, not see it now, plate it. As long as the flavors are there, I think I'll be good.
Let's start off with Sade. Describe your dish, please.
What I have for you today is a pancetta rabbit with cherries, toasted pine nuts, parsnips, carrots.
Sade's dish looks a little bit like frumpy, so I'm one step closer to winning.
Considering it's burst open, the actual rabbit is moist.
Come on, Chef Ramsay. I would love to win this and see my family.
Wow, interesting. Bryant.
I did a turkey wrapped bacon,
Turkey? I didn't get turkey.
couscous with dried cherry,
Oh. You said cherries in there, right?
dried cherries and dates.
That's tasty. Latasha, describe your dish.
What I have is pheasant wrapped in bacon with a sun-dried tomato and prune. I've executed this dish perfectly.
Wow.
Chef seems to be enjoying it. That's a good sign, right?
That's cooked perfectly. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Jennifer, pass me a dish, please. I wonder what protein I'm gonna get now.
I did rabbit loin as well, wrapped in pancetta, and then the sun-dried tomatoes.
It's very crispy.
This is the mecca of challenges.
Wow.
This man has a poker face like nobody's business. Just give us a freaking answer, chef.
Thank you.
The chefs have presented their best efforts at recreating Chef Ramsay's dish.
All 4 dishes are seasoned beautifully.
And now it's time to find out who came the closest.
But the key to winning this challenge is in the selection of your protein. That's the hero. Jennifer Sadeh, you had rabbit. Natasha, why did you choose pheasant?
To me, the rabbit would have been a little too gamey.
And Brian, why did you use turkey?
I just went with my gut.
Well, I can tell you right now, this is definitely not turkey.
Yeah. Fucking fail.
Now, is it pheasant or is it rabbit? The protein in my dish consists of rabbit. So it comes down to Jennifer and Sadeh.
Now, with only Jennifer and Sadeh left in the running, it all comes down to the key details.
You both got the base correct with the couscous. There was one critical difference. Jennifer, you put sun-dried tomatoes in your couscous. Sadeh, you put in dried cherries. It's a key ingredient. The winner of this challenge is the chef that had sun-dried tomatoes in their couscous.
I've nailed this shit. Oh, God.
You nailed it, young lady.
Really? That's what beat me? Sun-dried tomato?
This is your next challenge. It's time for Taste It, Now Make It. You're all gonna have 35 minutes to duplicate this dish. The chef that comes closest to recreating this dish will clearly win the challenge. The winner gets to spend the rest of the day with your family.
Oh my God. I'm like super nervous right now. Everything's on the line today with this challenge. I just want to spend the afternoon with the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm bringing everything I have.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
35 minutes. Your time starts now.
In the Taste It Now Make It challenge, each chef must recreate Chef Ramsay's dish from sight, smell, touch, and taste.
What is that?
However, they get no information about the ingredients or the recipe.
I can't figure it out.
While it's important for the chefs to analyze every component of the dish, identifying the main protein is absolutely critical.
The battle within myself was the fish. I could not tell if it was cod or halibut. I was like, ugh. I know it's one of these two for sure, but I just don't know.
One little tip, you can cook 2 different sorts of fish and drop one with 2 minutes to go. Come on, Elise. I see your feasting little eyes watching everybody like a hawk. Stop worrying about everybody else, worry about your dish.
Looking at the fish, tasting the fish, I'm 99% sure that it's monkfish. So I'm gonna live by the gun or die by the gun, and I'm gonna go with what I feel.
Will and Tommy have decided on monkfish, while Elise is going with halibut. Paul is still unsure, but has narrowed it down to 2 choices.
The only thing I was really reserved about was the cut of fish. That was the hardest thing to determine because cod and monkfish look similar, so I seared both. I just wanted to be 100% sure.
14 minutes to go.
So I'm trying to figure out what the ham is. Wrapped around fish, it was not salty enough to be prosciutto. I grabbed the Serrano ham because it was the least salty to me. I think I have a damn good palate.
I look over at Tommy and I was like, that's definitely not it. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
While Tommy believes that Chef Ramsay used Serrano ham in his dish, Will, Elise, and Paul have all opted to use prosciutto.
4 minutes. Step up a gear.
Meanwhile, all of the final 4 have chosen mushrooms, kale, and cream to garnish their entrees.
15 seconds. Start plating, guys.
Behind.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop, guys. Let's go. Right, is everybody happy with their dish?
Yes, chef.
Okay, let's start off with Tommy.
Oh, jeez.
Let's
I hate
go.
going first. I can't stand going first. It's the worst in the world. I shouldn't have put my dish close to the chef. I should have scooted to the back.
Right, tell me what you did. Fish, what did you use?
I used monkfish.
Monkfish. Why monkfish?
I tasted it and then just looked at it and then took the best guess I had.
And you wrapped the monkfish in what?
I believe it says Serrano.
The sauce.
cook down some cream. There's kale underneath.
Not bad.
All right, was I close?
I'll let you know. Back of the line, thank you. Okay, Elise. Fish, what is it?
Halibut.
Interesting. I've got one halibut, one monkfish, and it's wrapped in.
Prosciutto.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Will,
Chef,
fish, what is it?
I did prosciutto wrapped monkfish.
Monkfish.
Chef.
Were you copying Tommy?
Not at all, chef.
What did you wrap the monkfish in?
Prosciutto.
And monkfish was your first.
It was my one and only choice of fish.
It tastes good.
Thank you.
I'll let you know. Excellent. Thank you.
Chef.
Right, Paul,
Chef,
let's go.
I cooked off 2 pieces of fish. I cooked off a monkfish and a cod.
So what is this fish?
This is the cod.
Cod.
Yes.
Okay.
Confidence level super high because I think it's cod. I don't think it was monkfish. Didn't look the same. It might have been halibut, but I mean, I was confident it wasn't monkfish.
And the cod's wrapped
In
in.
prosciutto?
Really? Okay, we've got 2 monkfish, 1 halibut and 1 cod. You all got mushrooms. You all used kale. You all got cream.
It's about where it stops, huh?
Now, Tommy,
Yes.
you were the only one that used Serrano ham.
Is that good or bad?
It wasn't right. Prosciutto was the right ingredient. Congratulations, all 3 of you. Tommy, game over, big boy.
Damn it.
Okay, the person with the dish that is closest to recreating mine, congratulations. Paul,
Yes.
bloody spot on, well done.
Yes. Awesome.
You have an amazing day today. Not only do you get a chance to spend time
My brother,
with
what?
your big brother.
Awesome.
We're in LA, right?
Yes, chef.
Go to the Dodger game.
What?
What do you say?
Going to the Dodger game, son.
Nice. Good morning, chefs.
Good morning.
Oh gosh, what is this?
Chef Ramsay has made you some breakfast.
Holy cow.
Oh, Blackjack is getting VIP treatment.
Is this real right now?
It is.
Yo, man, breakfast in the dorm. Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Black Jackets.
Wow.
Enjoy. We'll see you in a bit.
Man, we got a spicy tomato dish with some baked eggs on top. There's an eggs Benedict up there.
Eggs are ridiculous.
It's just a beautiful spread of perfectly executed breakfast.
I wonder what he does to the eggs.
I don't know. Look at them, though, right?
Yeah.
Although it's been quite lovely this morning,
Peppers, onions.
I'm pretty sure that I need to pay attention. So I've mentally logged all the dishes and presentation because everything happens for a reason here in Hell's Kitchen.
Did you get a mental note of all of this?
I think so. Did you notice that it's 2 different types of
Yeah,
veggies?
one was ham. I didn't see the other one. Did they both have bacon on top of them?
I think it's prosciutto. This is Mia.
Good morning, Black Jacket Brigade. I need to see everybody down through the blue kitchen in the dining room urgently, please.
Heard that, Chef. Thank you. Blue kitchen, everyone.
It's nice to have family meal and all that kind of stuff, but you have to be on your toes in Hell's Kitchen, man. I have 12 toes, and that's not enough to keep me up around here all the time.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Chef.
Mia, did you get a chance to dig in and eat everything?
Yes, Chef. I always like a runny egg with bread.
Good. Motto, Brett, did you taste all those dishes?
I did.
Yes, chef.
That's good to hear, because right now, it's the challenge that separates the chefs from the cooks. That's right, it's taste it, now make it.
Oh, shit. I was just eating. I wasn't thinking we're going to have to make it. You know, I've got ADD as it is, so I'll do the best I can.
Christina, please.
Good morning, chefs.
Good morning.
That stunning Eggs Benedict is the breakfast dish that I'd like all 5 of you to recreate. The chef who is the most successful with the presentation and the taste wins the challenge. Your 30 minutes start now.
The other 4 chefs just kind of dive back into that plate and start tasting things over. And I'm feeling confident right now, so I'm gonna go from memory at this point.
You got a handle on this?
Tasted it this morning, chef.
Yeah? You paid attention then, huh?
Yes, chef, always.
I feel like there was a lot of things thrown in here to make sure we were paying attention to detail. So I'm feeling like the first Benedict is for sure Canadian bacon, and the other one looks like prosciutto.
Crafty veteran Ariel has decided that Chef Ramsay's Eggs Benedict dish has 2 different meats. And Brett, Heather, and Mia are all in agreement.
while rookie Motto has decided to use prosciutto on both Benedicts.
You confident with making a hollandaise?
I know how to make eggs Benedict. I know I can recreate this easily. But the only thing that I'm not sure of in the sauce is the spice. It tastes like a traditional hollandaise, but it's red. So I made a reduction with shallot and espelette powder.
Motto is using red wine vinegar and shallots as Chef Ramsay's secret hollandaise ingredients. Ariel and Heather are both only using paprika,
Yo, somebody got all the chives?
I got some more if you need them.
Please.
while Brett decides to go with chives.
4 minutes, guys.
Sir, Chef.
Hollandaise broke.
Christ. I go to use my hollandaise, and it kind of looks like really thin cottage cheese. Oh my God, this is not happening.
15 seconds to go.
This is going downhill for me. My yolk broke, my hollandaise just broke. I have no idea what I've done to the food gods, but the karma they're giving me back is not nice.
Finishing touches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and plates. Well done. I hope that your palates served you well. Motto, please, slide down. Thank you.
Motto's looks okay, but it definitely doesn't look the way that mine looks.
Describe your dish, please.
Eggs Benedict, not as good as yours, Chef. But I have the English muffin and the crusted bread.
What's the protein?
I did prosciutto, Chef.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Then I have a shallot red wine vinegar reduction, hollandaise.
Well, great. Thank you.
Heather, describe your dish.
I had the English muffin, and I used Canadian bacon.
What happened to your hollandaise and your poached eggs? Heather.
I know, Chef.
Even if they're not exactly like Chef Ramsay's dish, if you can at least just put up a nicely poached egg and a nicely made hollandaise, then we have deeper issues here.
Wow. I look at that dish and I don't feel that it's you.
It's not.
Okay, interesting indeed.
I'm so over this fucking challenge today, it's not even funny.
Okay, Brett, come down, please. Fucking hell.
What happened to hollandaise?
I fucked up royally on this one, Chef.
Season 14 veteran Brett has presented Chef Ramsay with a disaster.
Yeah, my hollandaise broke. The protein is a Canadian bacon. I used English muffin.
Okay. What a shame your hollandaise. Thank you.
Yes, Chef. I'm not gonna win this challenge, but I'll never crack. I have to just bounce the fuck back.
Ariel, slide down, please.
Yes, Chef.
Visually, it looks beautiful.
Thank you, Chef.
Really good indeed.
Describe your dish.
So I did sourdough muffin, Canadian ham, and then the hollandaise is a white wine lemon reduction with salt, paprika.
Okay, thank you. Interesting. Mia, please. Thank you.
My first job out of culinary school was at Bouchon doing breakfast and brunch, and I may have made, 300 Benedicts in one day. I totally have this. So on the English muffin, I have Canadian bacon.
Tell me about the base of the hollandaise. How come it's looking so rich?
I did a reduction of white wine vinegar, shallot with espelette.
Right. Wow. Thank you. Okay, let's break this down. For the hollandaise, you cannot, Brett and Heather, serve a broken hollandaise. Understood?
Yes,
Poor
Chef.
Chef.
You two are out.
We're wearing black jackets now. The game steps up, so Brett and Heather, you gotta take this seriously. Where's that attention to detail?
Rest of you, listen up. 2 of you used Canadian bacon and prosciutto. 1 of you used only prosciutto.
That, Motto, was incorrect. That leaves Mia and Ariel.
You both seasoned it completely different. Mia, you had the shallots.
Yes, Chef.
And Ariel, you said you seasoned yours with a hint of paprika.
Yes, Chef.
The winner of the Taste It Now, Make It challenge is
both of you, congratulations.
Yeah.
So, you both had the exact same number of ingredients correct.
It feels amazing to win this challenge. This is one of the most coveted titles in Hell's Kitchen and an awesome way to start Black Jackets. I gotta know, Chef, what is in that hollandaise?
But listen, there was shallots in the reduction.
Oh, there was, okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Chef.
However, there was paprika.
Okay.
The fact that you got that depth and darkness in that hollandaise, and you got the shallots in the hollandaise, brilliant, let me tell you.
I'm stoked. I always get to have fun because I keep on winning.
Morning, Chef. Okay, now that we're down to our final four, I'm going to pair you up. Yes?
Yes, Chef.
Trev and Gillian, one team. Russell and Nona, one team.
Yes, Chef.
And I would just like you to come up with one great dish together.
Yes, Chef.
What the chefs don't know is that this cooking assignment is a mere distraction.
30 minutes, starting from now.
Oh, yeah.
And while they're busy preparing their dishes...
What do you want to do?
In the red kitchen, Chef Ramsay is busy preparing their next challenge. Taste it, now make it.
Back in, get it nice and crispy.
Each of the chefs will have to recreate Chef Ramsay's dish by completely relying on their palate.
That came out nice.
Yeah.
That's perfect, I think.
Chef Ramsay believes that a great chef should be able to identify the key ingredients of any dish simply by tasting it.
Okay, good. Bring them down over here.
And he's going to use the dishes created by the final four to demonstrate.
Okay, Trev and Gillian first.
We did a little bit.
Do you know what? Don't
even tell.
Yeah. I'm gonna let the taste do the talking. Clearly, lamb cutlets. In here we have pear, red pepper. Lamb has been seasoned with cinnamon.
Yep.
Oh, he's good. Dude, this guy's palate is ridiculous.
Russell and Nona.
I wouldn't even have been able to do that. And I made this shit.
Take that's ribeye. There's a little kick right at the beginning. That is not lime, it's lemon.
Yep.
And it's not creme fraiche. Mascarpone.
Yep.
Yes, Chef.
Delicious.
Chef is definitely in the elite of super tasters.
Another delicious dish.
Thank you, Chef.
But get prepared now for your real challenge.
What? What do you mean that's not our challenge?
Now, for your next challenge, I want you to taste a dish that I've just cooked. Once you've tasted it, you're going to recreate it.
Yeah.
Now, the person that comes closest to recreating this dish wins the challenge. 45 minutes, starting from now.
With no information about the ingredients or recipe and only one sample dish to reference, each chef must recreate the dish from sight, smell, and taste.
I'm trying to like pick out different things that I know are definitely in here. But at the same time, I'm also kind of like, oh, it's so good.
Close your eyes, taste, taste, taste.
I eat pork all the time. There's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that I'm eating pork right now.
Right away, I picked veal right up. I'm very confident in my palate. I definitely think I can recreate the dish.
When I pull veal, Trev pulls veal. And so I'm like, okay, so he's watching me. And so then I go and I grab pork just to fuck with him.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Have some options up your sleeve, yes?
Yes, Chef.
Nona and Russell have decided on veal, while Gillian has selected pork. Meanwhile, Trev is undecided, but is playing it smart.
He said give yourself options, so I was doing two of everything that I was unsure of.
I think it's carrot puree.
I don't know, I'm making both. I did one pork and one veal. I did sweet potatoes and I did the carrots. Everybody's looking for any advantage they can get.
Let's go, guys, yeah? Make it count, yes?
Only thing I could taste in the puree was the start anise. I couldn't taste if it was carrots, butternut squash, or yams. So I have to just go with my gut.
Russell decides to go with a yam puree, as do Nona and Gillian. Trev, once again, hedges his bets.
Now I was stuck on the puree. I mean, I made both, but this was a natural sweetness. And I was certain it was fucking carrot, so I went with it.
Last 15 minutes. Don't even think about plating up to at least 3 minutes to go, yes?
Yes, Chef.
The final four have all chosen celery root and cabbage to garnish the main components of Chef Ramsay's dish. But while everyone else used bacon to accent the cabbage, Nona tastes something else.
When I taste, I'm trying to feel the texture, and I knew it was pancetta.
Now that Nona's content with her pancetta, the chefs must decode the final element of Chef Ramsay's dish, the sauce.
Ooh, I think I know what the sauce is. It was like a brown gravy truffle sauce, little chicken stock, and I swear it tasted exactly like the one that Chef Ramsay made.
The chefs have all chosen the same base for their sauce, but Trev, as usual, isn't done yet.
I'm really working on that sauce, and there was a sweetness behind it. That sweetness you're only gonna get by using wine. So I added that to bam. All right, got the sweetness.
3 minutes to go. Start putting the food on the plate.
I'm eating the pork, I'm eating the veal, I'm eating the pork, I'm eating the veal. They're close in flavor and texture. It's hard to fucking differentiate.
10, 9, 8.
So I made a snap judgment and I went with the pork.
3, 2, 1, and serve.
Oh, that was fun.
I forgot the puree. It's sitting right there. Ah, fuck. Oh, great. The fucking puree. There I go again, rushing and not thinking, and fuck.
Okay. Gillian, let's go with you first, please. Ladies first. Thank you very much.
Chef.
Okay, what is it?
A roasted pork loin with brown truffle gravy and sweet potatoes.
Pork's cooked nicely.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. He didn't say anything bad about my plate, so at least my shit tastes good.
No. Describe the dish, please.
I have a pan-seared veal, and I have cabbage with pancetta, and for the puree, I have sweet potatoes with star anise.
Nice.
Chef isn't saying anything. He's just like, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Russ.
It's a pan-roasted veal loin, Napa cabbage with a little bit of bacon, and sweet potato puree with a little bit of star anise, and then, just seasoned it.
My plate looks exactly like Chef Ramsay's. Everything was spot on.
Trev, thank you. And what is it?
Pork loin.
Pork loin.
Over a bed of the Napa cabbage. And I did port wine dark chicken sauce for it.
Sauce is delicious.
Thank you.
Why port wine?
I tasted a little sweetness on the one that you gave us, so I was trying to search for that.
Yeah, interesting. Where is your puree?
Sitting behind you.
Carrots. You made it, you didn't put it on.
Yeah.
Chub.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you make a stunning puree like that and then not put it on the plate?
Spaced out?
You would have been the only one right.
For me to fuck up something as stupid as forgetting to plate something, it's unacceptable. But at least nobody else got carrot puree.
Okay, fascinating. The one thing you all had, congratulations, was chicken stock. Trev, you were the only one that had the port wine. Well done.
Thank you.
Was it port wine sauce?
Wow. I could pull this off, maybe.
Okay, 2 pork, 2 veal. Russell and Noah, you are correct. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chef. Veal. It's totally veal.
It's between you two now. Loin of veal as the main protein. Celery root. Inside your puree is what?
Star anise and a little bit of cream. Salt.
Star anise. And you put star anise in yours?
Yeah, I boiled it off with star anise.
Okay, congratulations to you both. However, there is one dish that is slightly in front, down to the fine tuning. Russell, inside the cabbage, there's bacon. Nona, inside your cabbage, there's pancetta.
Yes, Chef.
Congratulations. Nona, pancetta is right. Well done.
Yay! I finally won a challenge by myself. I am so excited.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations, yes. The final 3. I couldn't think of a better way of celebrating you being the final 3 than actually having a chance to cook for you personally. So this morning, I'm going to cook one of my special signature dishes. Before I prepare it, okay, I would like to introduce to you all some special guests. Okay, Corey.
Oh my
your mother
God.
and boyfriend.
Oh my fucking God.
God, you got order.
Christina, your mum and dad.
Oh, God.
And Petrosa.
Oh, my God.
Your father and your girlfriend.
Oh, my God.
I can't even cry, I'm so shocked. I was just like, no way.
I can't believe you're number 3.
It was definitely an awesome surprise.
First reaction was to cry, and then, I just got so excited.
Man, I got to ride in a helicopter.
It's really cool. It was so nice to see them. It really was.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I was floored. I can't even believe that they were real, that I could touch them. I can't even believe it. How? Oh, my gosh, I can't even believe it.
First of all, thank you so much for coming this morning and helping celebrate the final 3. JP, would you be so kind to show the families to their tables, please? And thank you once again.
What the aspiring chefs don't know is that once their families have left, they will have to recreate Chef Ramsay's signature dish for the next challenge.
I can't believe you guys are here.
You need it. You have a handkerchief.
Yeah, do you have one? Do you have
It's a
some?
clean one. Yeah.
Thanks.
Keep it. Don't give it back to me.
Yeah. The food was definitely secondary to what was going on at that table. I wasn't really interested in eating.
What's new, anything?
This is new.
Yeah, it's crazy.
While Corey and Petrosa enjoy their families, Christina has something else on her mind.
There's always a twist to everything, so you gotta really be on your feet.
So what do we have to, guess the ingredients?
White bean puree, I think. I was trying to enjoy my time with my parents, but I was also trying to figure out what was in the dish, because that was the only thing I could think of that we would have to do. I can't determine what the sauce is for the base.
Cream. Cream.
It feels like it's got egg yolk in it.
Cream.
Now, Petrosa, Christina.
Yes.
And Corey, I really hope you enjoyed your time with your families, yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sadly, it's now time to say goodbye to your families. Petrosa, don't get emotional.
Oh, him?
I feel blessed. It's thanks to my family that I've made it this far.
A big thank you.
Knowing that I do have a support system somewhere in this city is a nice feeling.
Thanks for coming.
Seeing my family today really gets me in the spirit to finish this up strong. Making it to the top 2 tonight and then getting in there and getting the job done.
What a lovely way to start the day, yes? Enjoyed that?
Very much.
Now, you all tasted the dish. I seriously hope you are paying attention. Now that you've tasted it, all of you are gonna make it. That is your next challenge.
I was just like, shit. I was just so wrapped up with my family that I didn't think about the challenge.
There's a lot of ingredients on that plate. Find it, cook it, and put it together. Off you go, 45 minutes. Let's go. Taste it, now make it.
Woohoo!
This is the most difficult challenge the chefs have faced yet.
Okay, here's the dish.
With no information about the ingredients or recipe and only one sample dish to reference, each chef must recreate Chef Ramsay's dish from sight, smell, and taste alone.
2 minutes gone, yes?
Oh, fuck me.
God.
I went into the refrigerator and there were 10 different meats.
You think it's buffalo?
I just thought that Chef Ramsay's signature dish was gonna be something a little bit rare, like venison or buffalo.
Corey has decided on the filet of buffalo, while Christina has selected a venison strip loin. Petrosa has also chosen the buffalo filet.
It's not it. At first, I thought it was buffalo tenderloin because it's more lean. And then I tasted the dish again. And I decided to go with the venison loin.
Okay, 20 minutes gone, yes?
Now the chefs must determine what other ingredients are in the dish. All 3 chefs have selected pancetta, carrots, onions, cabbage, and parsley. But there's one vegetable that is giving Christina some difficulty.
I'm not finding what I want in here. That makes me think I'm wrong, but I don't really think I'm wrong. I was 95% sure that this dish had white bean puree, but I didn't find white beans in the refrigerator. So I'm like, okay, well, am I wrong? So I went back and tasted it again. I'm like, no, it has to be white beans. So I looked again, and they were way up on the top shelf.
30 gone, 15 to go. Make it count.
Christina is making a white bean puree. Corey has decided on a potato parsnip puree. Petrosa is not making a puree at all.
Okay, just over 10 minutes to go, yes?
The sauce is the final element of the dish the chefs need to recreate, and all three are working on a red wine reduction.
I go and taste the sauce again, and I'm like, oh, there's definitely something sweet in there. So I go back into the storeroom. Right away, I see the raspberry framboise, and I'm like, this could be like really screwing myself up, but I had a gut feeling as soon as I saw it, and I was like, that's it. That's what's in there. I hope.
15 seconds to go. Come on, Corey. Come on, Petrosa. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Time. Okay. This one first. Okay. Petrosa, describe to me what's in there.
I used the venison loin, small white onions, carrot, parsley, the Cabernet, butter, pancetta, and the Napa cabbage.
Next.
Carrot, pancetta, cipollini onion, red wine, butter. The puree is parsnip, and I use buffalo.
What else is in the sauce?
I actually put a little bit of framboise syrup was in the bag.
Christina.
I used venison strip loin, so white bean puree. The base was carrot, pancetta, parsley, and I thought that there was some kind of binding agent in the base, so I tried to do it with an aioli.
Now let's identify the differences. Christina doesn't need the aioli. You never heat or cook an aioli.
Right.
Petrosa, you had no puree.
I did see a puree somewhere, but I let it leave my mind. I should have had it.
Corey, congratulations on the sauce.
No way.
That's right, I finished it with framboise.
Holy shit.
Not only that, but you're the only one that put cream in the cabbage to bind it. That's what brought it together.
My mom said cream, hello, and I didn't listen to her. I guess it's one of those times you should have listened to your mom, huh?
Here's the thing. Two of you used venison. One of you used buffalo. Corey, perfect sauce. Unfortunately, the wrong meat. It was venison. Down to the final two.
The meat is the most important thing. Definitely felt pretty dumb.
Petrosa, you had no puree. Christina, the aioli was clearly wrong. But two very good efforts. The winner is... Christina, well done.
Thank you, Chef. Hey, I won again. Sweet.
Congratulations. 3 in a row, well done.
Thank you, Chef.
You had every element on there. Petrosa, a very close second again. If I had some form of puree on there, you would have won it.
Seems that I'm always close, but no cigar. It kills me that I didn't have a puree on that plate. I should have had it. I should have had it, and I let it slip by.
Every day when a chef steps into the kitchen, it is literally like stepping into a laboratory. It's chemistry, right?
Yes, Chef.
That brings me to these test tubes.
Oh.
What I've done is taken food and extracted the essence of their flavors. I would like each of you guess the food flavor inside that test tube.
Wow.
Everyone come up and select a test tube.
I have no idea what's gonna be in the test tube. That does not look like something that I want anywhere near my mouth.
Okay, Michelle, down the hatch. It is a delicious one.
What is it? I know this.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
Sure, yeah.
No.
No.
What the fuck is it? It's like on the tip of my tongue.
It is an enchilada.
Yeah, that's an enchilada.
Josh, take a sip. You're gonna love this one. Don't overthink it. Pumpkin pie, huh? That's it, pumpkin pie. Exactly that. Well done. What number have you got, Megan?
I have 5.
We have a taste. One of the most recognized dishes in the country.
Steak and cheese?
Close. Classic. Burger.
Oh, that is close.
T, what number?
6, Chef. I didn't have any breakfast this morning, so I'm currently starving. I just hope it doesn't taste nasty.
You've made hundreds of these.
Chef, pizza.
Well done.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Thank you, Chef.
Nick.
It doesn't smell good. Tastes like roast beef.
No way.
No, spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Millie, down the hatch.
Lasagna.
Wow.
Cheers.
Of course, we all know that wasn't your challenge. That was just a warm-up for your palate. Your next challenge separates the cooks from the chefs. Because it's time for taste it, now make it.
Nice.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
This is my favorite challenge, but here's a twist. This year, you'll be working in pairs.
Wow.
Interesting.
Each pair will need to recreate my dish. The pair that comes closest to recreating my dish will win the challenge. All 6 of you, put yourselves in pairs. Choose your partner. Off you go.
Done. Michelle.
We knew already that we wanted to partner up because he makes me laugh.
I make her laugh.
Go ahead.
I chose Millie because I know this boy knows his shit. And I didn't want to work with Josh. Megan, I'm so sorry for you.
We can go back and taste.
Yeah, I've never worked with Josh, but he has a good palate. And nobody was left.
Nobody was left.
Kidding.
You've all got 30 minutes to recreate the dish that is under the dome. Your 30 minutes starts now. Let's go, guys.
The chefs will have just 30 minutes to recreate Chef Ramsay's complex dish.
Have a good taste. Let's go.
Relying on their palates, their partner's palates, and one sample dish.
It's either sea bass or it's not halibut. It looks like halibut to me.
No, it's meteor.
Cod. It's cod.
No, it's halibut.
Is it halibut? That tastes a lot like cod to me, but Megan's been spot on. I trust Megan, so I'm gonna go with Megan's instinct on this one.
What fish did you get?
Sea bass.
I think you're right on the protein.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I was thinking halibut.
Team thought it was halibut, but once I tasted it, I knew what it was. I've eaten sea bass before. I know it's sea bass. That was bass.
After some debate, the chefs have chosen their proteins.
Right?
Josh and Megan believe that Chef Ramsay used halibut, but the other two teams are going with sea bass.
You have 15 minutes to go.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, I know what the broth is.
It had some soy in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it might be sake.
Me and T, we work good together. If somebody add an ingredient, the other person tastes it,
Yeah.
that was it.
Sake, yep. It was good working with you, Millie.
I be chilling, yeah.
Can you do the dumplings? I can make the sauce.
Yeah.
Get the sake.
You got those dumplings on it?
I don't remember what's in the filling. Did you get any of the filling or no?
It was lobster, I know for sure.
The filling in the dumpling was the only thing we were unsure of, only because the only thing we saw is lobster. That's it. We don't see anything else.
While Nick and Michelle get cracking on their lobster dumplings, Josh is finishing he and Megan's.
Just one more.
But T and Millie have chosen to fill their dumplings with shrimp
These aren't even like holding up at all.
and are having problems wrapping them up.
2 minutes, guys.
Grab the fish out of the pan.
Yes, chef.
It tastes fucking almost spot on, Michelle.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Taste the lemongrass. All right, perfect.
5 seconds to go.
Put the fish on top, put the fish on top.
4,
Beautiful. All right, let's go.
3, 2, 1, and serve, guys.
Oh my God.
Let's begin with Millie and T's dish, please.
I feel pretty confident in our dish, though.
Yeah.
Pass the dish down.
We gonna win this
We
one.
gonna win this one. We don't have no other choice.
Millie, describe the dish, please.
We have a sea bass with wonton wrappers, a broth made with onions and lemongrass and ginger and
Sake.
Sake. Wow.
I'm like, oh fuck. What does that mean?
The broth is delicious. It's fragrant. Okay, great. Back in line. Thank you. Slide down, please. Next up, Megan and Josh, please. Let's go.
Sure.
Wow. Thank you. Josh, describe the dish, please.
We have seared halibut.
That is how to cook a halibut.
And the dumplings, I have lobster, scallop. It's like, oh, yeah, he likes it, right?
The broth is delicious.
Thank you, chef.
It's lovely.
There's a little red pepper, kaffir lime, sake.
Sake as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.
I need to win this challenge. Like, I want to get the fuck out of here so bad it's not even funny.
That's good. That's good. Okay, Michelle, describe the dish, please.
Chef, we have seared sea bass and then the lobster dumplings.
Lobster dumplings have steamed lobster, chiffonade scallion and onions.
And the broth is lemongrass, ginger, soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Yes, chef, just a touch.
Interesting indeed. 2 of you put sake in, and 1 of you put soy in. Interesting.
Oh my God, did I make the wrong choice in putting soy in it?
3 very strong efforts, let me tell you. But you can't win unless you get the protein correct. Now, Nick and Michelle, you had sea bass.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Tia Millie, you also had sea bass. Megan and Josh, you chose halibut. The correct protein is...
Please let the fish be right, please.
It's sea bass. Megan and Josh, you're out of the competition.
I think I had like an eternal evil laugh.
I'm glad I trusted you.
You got the right fish, Millie. Props to you, boy.
Now, the big difference between your dishes is in the broth. And one of you used soy, and one of you used sake. And that is going to decide the winner. Congratulations. The winner of Taste It Now Make It, Michelle and Nick.
Yes!
So excited. We worked great together.
We got it spot on.
And we fucking killed it.
T and Minnie, great effort. So close. Unfortunately, not close enough.
Good morning, Chef. Hi, Chef.
Good morning.
I was a little surprised when I walked in the kitchen and saw Chef Ramsay cooking. I didn't know what to expect for today's challenge. I thought it might have been like a dessert that we had to make.
All 3 of you have done bloody well. You're in the final 3. Now, I've really got to get you up to speed with what it's going to take, not just to get to Vegas, but to become successful in Vegas.
Yes, Chef.
There. My signature dish. Have a quick smell. There should be something in there. Now, have a taste. This is your next challenge. 20 minutes to recreate that. Let's go.
Let's go. This challenge is one of the hardest tests any chef can face.
I would get your pans on.
Without any knowledge of the recipe, they must recreate a dish by taste alone.
I will leave the dish out for you, yes?
Yes, Chef.
You can constantly keep on coming back and referring.
Everything needed to make Chef Ramsay's signature dish can be found in the kitchen. But can they select the correct ingredients?
Where's the fish?
Keith uses the Chilean sea bass, while Heather and Virginia have chosen the wild striped sea bass.
I could be wrong. I'm really second guessing myself today.
Now, each of them must create the puree for the dish.
Taste, 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 and taste.
I couldn't think of what the puree was. It was creamy and starchy like a mashed potato, so everybody was getting potatoes, but I really don't think it's potatoes. I looked on the speed rack. Yes. I saw the beans. I was like, that's what it is.
Unlike Keith and Heather, who are using mashed potatoes for their puree, Virginia is taking a chance by using the Tuscan white beans.
So halfway. Just under 10 minutes to go, yes?
Now they've moved on to the sauce, and Keith has made a discovery about what he thinks is in the sauce, but he's not sharing.
In the sauce, it was Israeli couscous, and these girls were trying to watch me what I was taking, and I didn't want them to see. So I was just trying to hide the couscous.
What is that?
Don't be cheap.
No, I need that couscous.
Virginia said she was looking for couscous too, but she didn't even know what couscous looked like.
I'm not cheating. I fucking saw that shit.
Yeah.
Keith is a little brat. I don't think I was cheating at all.
Last minute, come on.
Yes, Chef.
While Keith and Virginia have both used couscous in their sauce, they disagree on the seasoning. Keith uses cilantro, as does Heather, while Virginia seasons her sauce with basil and grapefruit.
Come on. 10 seconds. Move your butt.
Yes, Chef.
Come on, Heather.
Yes, Chef.
20 minutes. That went quick.
Now it's up to Chef Ramsay, who must decide who has come the closest to recreating his signature dish.
Now I want to taste. What is your dish?
Sea bass potato puree with pancetta. The sauce is a confetti of vegetables.
Tasting. And you use cilantro?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Virginia,
Yes, Chef.
describe your dish, please.
Wild striped sea bass over Tuscan bean puree with ham hocks and pearl couscous. And the sauce is a grapefruit beurre blanc, finished with a little bit of basil.
Quite interesting so far. You've put cilantro in yours, and you've put basil in yours.
Two very good dishes. Keith, what is it?
Well, the sauce, I made, I sweated down a mirepoix, finished it with cilantro and butter. The potatoes, I made sauteed chorizo and onions. And then the fish, I just pan roasted.
Nice balance and a really nice creamy puree. Three very good accomplished dishes, all individually different. But for me, there's one of these three dishes that has the bass, the puree, and the sauce absolutely spot on. And that person is Virginia. Congratulations. The pink grapefruit, the white bean puree, and the striped bass. Absolutely spot on. You have a palate. Hey, now use it.
Thank you. I guess all those walks I took my tongue on every day really trained it.
Okay, listen carefully. Red team, blue team, you have 30 minutes to recreate my signature dish. Your time starts now. Let's go.
Putting a new spin on a Hell's Kitchen classic. Today, one chef will taste.
You're allowed to look, not taste.
And then instruct their teammate on which ingredients they need to execute the dish.
Take that meat down.
I feel great about this partnership with Andrew and I. He's great at cooking, I'm great at cooking. We got this in the bag. Bill.
Are you positive it's veal?
The chefs must trust one another and work together to correctly identify as many of the ingredients as possible.
You think it's pork?
Yeah, that's definitely pork.
Okay, we'll go pork.
Identifying the protein is essential to winning this challenge.
You want veal?
It tastes like a pork chop.
So you want to go with this?
I am pretty confident it's pork, but I kind of thought maybe it could have been the veal.
I'm going to cook them both, and then we can look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pork chop.
I feel like it's a veal chop.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not pork, are you sure?
I'm not 100% sure on this protein, so I take one of the slices and I lick it to see what it is without the spices. I lick it again. Definitely veal.
Okay.
It's veal. There's no way this is pork.
19 minutes to go.
Yes, chef.
With their proteins chosen,
What's that puree, Wendy?
the chefs must now decipher the flavor of the puree.
It's definitely figs, and I think this orange stuff here is the persimmon.
Okay.
All right, Polly, where are we at? It's got pear and a little persimmon in it.
What is that orange thing that's in there, the little
But it
dice?
says persimmon, like a persimmon puree.
While Kimberly, Wendy, and Polly all believe that persimmon is the way to go.
What's on it?
Apricot, mustard seed.
Apricot and mustard seed? That sounds good.
Heather believes Chef Ramsay used apricot.
It didn't have any other dried fruit in it, because there is dried cherries over here.
No, all I taste is apricot. It's sweet, it's tart. I know 110% apricots was on the plate.
We have 10 minutes to go.
Yes, chef.
Pull that pork chop and let it sit.
Do you want me to tell you what I feel is in the side?
Yes, of course.
For the final element, the chefs need to select the correct greens.
I think it's collard.
Okay.
Let me see the green again.
We're going Swiss chard, yeah?
Yeah, Swiss chard.
Okay.
Are you sure that's not kale?
I'm positive. The green is spinach.
Don't slice those proteins too early, please.
All right, Polly, where are we at? That's spinach.
2 minutes to go.
Push it, let's go, we got it.
Nice blob, right in the middle.
I'm telling you, I think it's pork.
Okay, I'll go with
I'm
pork.
pretty sure it's
I trust
pork.
you.
It's really stressful not being able to taste it, but if Kimberly's telling me pork, I have to trust her. This is what this challenge is all about. You trust your teammate until the bitter end.
Oh, hurry up and slice it.
90 seconds to go.
Fucking burning me, man. Put it back in the pan, put it in, open it up.
Are you sure that's not pork?
I'm positive.
Yeah. Okay, I trust you. I believe you.
60 seconds to go.
Flip each one over.
Paulie is micromanaging me. He made me frantic, and I hate being frantic.
Cap it, cap it, cap it, cap it.
Paulie, man, just let me
Hurry
do my
up.
thing. I got this.
Go, plate it. Yeah, just no, put it on, put it on.
10, 9,
I got it.
8, 7,
Puree is on the bottom.
6, 5,
Grab the protein.
4, 3, 2, 1, and serve. Let's start off with Devon and Paulie.
Slide the plate down. So, describe the dish.
It's pork. We rendered down the chorizo and cooked the spinach. The underneath was persimmon, mustard seed, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Pork, as you know, is still pink. So it was raw when you sliced it, and then you cut it into chunks and then put it back in the pan, right?
Well, that's the only option we had. I mean, otherwise it was just straight raw.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, chef.
Next one, Wendy, Ryan.
Wendy and Ryan chose a veal chop for their protein, accompanied by a persimmon puree and sautéed spinach.
Why veal?
I trust Wendy's palate. She's the pork queen.
Did you taste that?
Actually, I just licked the outside, chef. Like a
She
lollipop.
licked the spice off until it was gone, chef.
You licked the outside of the protein?
Yes, chef.
Okay, thank you. Check it back down.
Wendy's got more than a few screws loose, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, if I gotta lick something to try to win something cool, I mean, I'm probably gonna do it.
Andrew, Heather.
Andrew and Heather have prepared a pork loin with apricot puree and pan-fried Swiss chard.
Pork is delicious.
Thank you, chef.
Apricots, did you spot them or did you taste them?
I tasted them, chef.
You taste them. Did you spot them?
No, I trust her palate, so I went with it.
That is delicious, very interesting.
Thank you, chef.
Right, slow down, please.
Kimberly and Heidi's dish consists of spice-rubbed pork with persimmon puree and collard greens.
Wow, the pork.
Wendy is like the pork queen, but when I hear that we're the only plate with veal, I'm definitely feeling a little bit nervous.
Why persimmon?
I just had that sweetness, chef.
Ladies, good job.
Thank you.
Interesting. First of all, Heidi and Kimberly, you had persimmon.
Yes.
Devon and Paula, you had persimmon. Yes, chef. Wendy and Ryan, you had persimmon as well.
Yes, chef.
Heather and Andrew, you had apricot. And the right answer was persimmon.
That was one of the first flavors that Kimberly had told me, so it feels great that we got it in there.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Are you kidding me? Fuck my life.
It's okay. Now, Wendy and Ryan, you had spinach. Devon and Paula, you had spinach.
Yes, chef.
Andrew and Heather, you had Swiss chard. Heidi and Kimberly, you had collard greens. The right answer is Swiss chard.
Oh, damn.
Well done.
Thanks. Yes, good, good. We at least got one thing right on the plate, and I'm feeling confident.
Guess it wasn't spinach.
The only people who chose the Swiss chard missed the persimmon. It's kind of like the scales are just still teetering.
As far as the protein goes, which you know is the hero, 3 of you had pork. Wendy and Ryan had veal. The right answer was veal.
Yes.
Wendy and Ryan, well done. The winning team is the blue team.
I got the veal, I got the veal. I told you I had a good palate.
Good job.
Wendy, thank God you licked the fuck out of that veal steak. You can lick the steak all day long, girl.
I knew it was veal. I knew it.
I should have listened to my gut instinct. I should have kept veal. Veal.
Are you positive it's veal?
You think it's pork?
Yeah, that's definitely pork.
Okay, we'll go pork. You are a fucking asshole, Andrew.
Only one of you had the right answer. Wendy, young lady, you have an extraordinary palate.
Thank you, chef.
Taste it now, make it starts now. Good luck, guys.
In the first of 3 Black Jacket challenges, Chef Ramsay is testing the chef's palates and ability to recreate one of his most complicated signature dishes.
For the first time in Hell's Kitchen history, I'm a little nervous. I'm really nervous, actually. The 2 purees that I saw are root vegetables of some sort. I'm grabbing all the root vegetables that I can so then I can side-by-side taste it. I don't know if it's gonna pay off, but I have a lot of work to do, and let's go.
I think the puree is butternut, has that tangy flavor to it. What's in here? Cauliflower.
While 4 of the chefs are going with cauliflower and butternut squash for the 2 purees, Amber is using
sweet potato.
Yeah, and celery root.
And Cody has finally decided he'll use sweet potato and...
What are you thinking? Cauliflower.
30 minutes. Whatever puree you're doing, make sure they're nicely seasoned, okay?
Yeah, chef.
Let's go.
The chefs must also decode the nuanced salad topping the dish.
Identify the textures, the sweetness.
The salad, there's a white component on top. You can clearly tell it's grains and apple, but there's like onions. I run back and I'm looking at all the ingredients and I see endive. I'm like, it's endive. That's it. Feeling like Mary's gonna make it to the Black Jacket.
Corey, Nicole, and Amber all have just julienned green apple in their salads, while Cody is using
Granny Smith apples and then white onion.
Did it get there?
Lemon dressing, chef, with shallots.
and Declan thinks he's nailed the other ingredient that goes with the green apple.
And with the salad, I have an apple for sure, but it's apple and something else. The salad looks super white. I'm thinking to myself, maybe the white turnip. I'm confident I've got every part of this dish. If I can get 98% right, I should be in a chance to get through.
Just under 11 minutes to go.
11 minutes.
Should now start to be cooking that fish.
Trust yourself, you know what you're doing. I haven't started to cook my protein yet because I'm so sure that it's cod.
I think of sea bass. I look at the fish, I see how flaky it is. I know the texture of sea bass, so I feel confident.
Cody and Corey are going with sea bass.
What fish are you cooking, Mary Lou? The cod. I feel confident about this one, the way that it's breaking apart.
While Mary Lou and Declan are convinced that the fish is cod.
I believe it's cod, chef.
But one chef is looking like a fish out of water.
I'm panicking with time because everybody else is finished and I haven't cooked my fish yet.
That is beautiful.
Just under 5 minutes to go, guys.
Maybe cod. It's either sea bass or halibut.
Amber, you're running behind. Come on.
My gut feels like it's a sea bass. Maybe I'm starting to overthink everything. I don't know.
Amber, think about plating right now.
3 minutes.
I decided to go with the sea bass, but I'm really just worried about the clock and I need to give myself enough time to plate.
1 minute to go.
Come on, asshole.
Amber, come on. Let's go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and serve right now. Let's start off with Corey.
I started second guessing myself when I saw the fish again. And I looked over at Nikki and I looked over at Mary Lou and they both had fucking cod. I did Chilean sea bass, apple vinegar on top, and butternut squash puree with a cauliflower puree.
Fish you cooked beautifully. Next, please.
I am really excited for Chef to taste my dish, and I really 100% am certain that it's cod, so sorry, Corey. This is a pan-seared cod, butternut puree, cauliflower puree, and topped with green apple, lemon juice, and just a touch of olive oil.
Thank you. Slide down, please.
Mary Lou has pan-seared cod with butternut squash and cauliflower puree. Her salad contains
Endive and apples, green apples.
Interesting. Let's go, please.
Cody presents Chef Ramsay a sea bass paired with cauliflower and sweet potato puree.
Wow.
Next, Amber has
A pan-roasted sea bass.
with a Granny Smith apple salad. And for her purees,
I chose to do celery root as well as sweet potato.
What? Amber and Cody? No, they use sea bass.
Sea bass is in the lead.
Look how square it is. Did you not see the curl of the fish on the plate? It's cod for sure. So I have a pan-fried butter-basted cod served with cauliflower puree, butternut squash puree. On the top, chef, it's a julienne of apple and white turnip, finished with a lemon dressing and a bit of a shallot.
Interesting.
Chef has tasted all the dishes, and I'm thinking to myself, man, this is a photocopy of what they did. It has to be right.
First of all, to win Taste It Now, Make It, you must get that protein right. And right now, it's split right down the middle. The correct protein is cod.
Yes!
Oh, told you.
Declan, Mary Lou, and Nikki. Well done, you three.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
You also all got the purees, but there is one chef who had the absolute correct salad. Granny Smith, cider vinegar, and endive. Mary Lou.
Hey.
You get the first black jacket. Step up. Come over here.
Good job, Mary.
Good job. Oh, man. That's for you.
That's amazing. amazing. What?
Young lady, congratulations. Extraordinary
Thank you,
palate.
Chef.